Welcome back, guys. Right, yippee, I've got it all finished. I've pulled all the bits together just to show you what we've got uh, all completed. I will go through everything bit by bit. Here we've got the tags that we did the butterflies. We did this on camera. I've got the washi stickers and the stamps, and then I've added this lovely little bit of trim. So I wanted something fancy instead of using the usual this twiny stuff. I mean, this is okay, but I think, it was a bit too rustic. And the brown one as well, I thought it was a bit too dark. I just wanted to pull in some nice colours that would match the butterflies, and I think I've got the right colours. So yeah, those are those two. These were the mini one, the medium size one, and all I've done with these is just got some normal ribbon, and I've added some paper beads that you do when you roll up strips of paper. And all you do is you just cut your strip white as the width of the bead that you want, and then you go to a narrow point at the very top, and then you just roll it up and glue it. Easy done. There's loads of videos out there. These are just normal ones with little tags on top. So that's the three sets. Then we got these other two pieces, didn't we, that I cut down. I didn't do these on camera. All I've done is added the same stuff, the washi stickers, a few Tim Holtz pieces. Then these are the same. And what I thought I'd do is put a couple of dangles on these, just something just to make them look a bit more fancy. These are like boho beads, and I thought, yeah, these will go really well. I thought they'll go on the brownish ones, and then on the one that's got the flower, we'll put more of a sort of a amethysty colour bead, But yeah, we'll put these on here. All I've done is attach them with my little brads. All I've done is the brads that aren't the right colour, I've just coloured them the best I can with my metallic markers. And all I've done is put a hole in the board and then just popped them through. Just make sure that them legs are stuck down, or get yourself a sticker or something on top, or a disc even, a little circle, and then that way, it's not going to be flicking up and, affecting any other bits and any of your other work. So yeah, so I think those have come together really well. And then this little one here, I do want to bring in the colours off the flower. And I thought, right, we'll go with the purple sort of theme, like the purplish amethyst sort of colours, but that's a bit short. So I think I've got one here that's nice. It's got more like dangles, and thing is, I've got it on the wrong side. I should have made my hole the other side, but with hindsight, but I know why I didn't put the hole the other side. It's because of the sticker. So yeah, never mind. We'll work with what we've got. And I think what we'll do is pull them apart. If you've got some good little pliers, you can undo your beads and then reattach them. I mean, my beads are all like second-hand necklaces, just undo them, join them up. As long as you've got some good glasses and a good set of like little pliers, you can get a nice little dangle going on. And there you go. I like that. That's finished that off really well. And all I've done is gone through with the brad. Just put the brad through the jump ring. But I think this one's not quite going in. He's come out the jump ring because the jump ring's not quite small enough. Yeah, so we'll just make the jump ring a bit smaller. And then that way I know it's not going to pop off then. So yeah, so that one's another one finished. Same again with the legs. That's the only problem with these like cheap stationery pins, paper clips. The legs are a bit on the long side. But yeah, I'm colouring them. I'm not buying fancy brads. I've got a few, but they are expensive. And, it's cheaper to repurpose other stuff. Right, these are the ones I didn't do on camera. They're another board that I didn't like, this wallpaper effect. I embossed them, and I thought, oh, it is what it is. But I think I've managed to make them look nice with these doily clusters that I've got going on, and they're all sewing themed. So what I've got in my little box is a couple of like little sewing charms, and I thought I'd add them to a little gourd pin, a safety pin thing, bulb pin, whatever they're called, and then give them a dangle. But sometimes they don't hang right, they sort of flick around a little bit. It is, you've got to add like a bit of a jump ring to it, to make it sort of hang flat. That sewing machine might work better though, I reckon. So I think I might swap it about. So what I'm going to do is take that sewing machine one and put it on this dark pin, because I've got like different coloured gourd pins. And what I do is I pull them all together. Instead of bringing all your boxes out, I just pull out a few bits, put them in my tub, and then, rather than bring all my tubs out. So I have like an ongoing little tub with metal bits in and a few dangles, just so you can pull it out your drawer or it's on your desk handy. So you haven't got to mess around. See, this don't want to lie flat now neither. Nothing's going right today. It's all going all wonky. But it will go flat because I'll push it down flat. I'll twist it. There we go, look. Seems to have worked. But I think that looks nice because it's the sewing machine looks okay. It's better than those buttons. The buttons weren't working. Now I think I've got like not a thimble, cotton reel. And that'll go with this one because under my thumb there's an actual top off a cotton reel, like advertisement, ephemera thing. And I think that looks well together. The same with this one. Yeah, that's like a dress on a dummy form, So I think that'll look nice on this one as well, because it's, like a dummy, tailor's dummy theme. There you go. And I think these will look really nice in my sewing journal. So there you go. So that's them three. Now this was the most hated one. Again, the same. I think it's the colour, because it's like really bright orange, it's quite in your face, isn't it? And with that like stuff, it's not the best. But I've made do. I've joined them up. They're like a trifold tag situation, and I've joined them with some lace. I did see this on another channel, a lady called Edith, scrapbooking with me. She joined her 3 tags the same way. I've added a few just quotes, a few words, and then all I've done is popped a few on each one, and then I've got some of the Timmy bits and bobs, from Tim Holtz, and I've got my little paper flower, bit of ribbon, and I've attached the dangle with a bit of ribbon instead of attaching it with the eyelet. And inside, I'm just going to keep this in my handbag with my books that I want to purchase, because I'm always forgetting what books I want to buy next, especially like, cookery books or books for crafting and scrapbooking. So that's it. And it folds shut with that little tabby, and it'll stay in my bag, for the time being until I get bored with it. But yeah, I thought that, and you can always write extra stuff inside, like phone numbers, like just in case your phone dies and things like that. So yeah, there you go. So that's that. So right, with no further ado, we've got the whole shebang all here, what we've done all together. And I think all in all, I've used the scrapbook pages that were unloved, untouchables really, they weren't nice, and I think they've all worked out pretty well. My sewing bits, I'm not so keen on the orange one. But those are my favourite on the right. That one, yeah, I mean, I will use it obviously and keep it for the time being until I get bored. And then when I get bored, I'll just rip off all the ephemera and use it in something else. But yeah, there you go. And the other ones, the little botanical ones on the left, I do like those. I mean, they are my favourites, and the others on the right as well. So there you go.